It's another picking video. It's another picking video. It's another picking video. Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave Keith. This is a Vernus Biker Lifestyle. As it says in the title of the video, this channel is all about reselling to fund your lifestyle. Now my business model is taking items from one marketplace, whether it be charity shops, car boot sales, online auctions, Facebook marketplace, so on and so forth, and sell them online to make a profit. That's how I make my living and that's how I run my business. Now in these picking videos, what I aim to do is give you guys an idea of what you can be looking for when you're out and about sourcing. We've got 2 weeks now to go before all our usual haunts are open as far as sourcing stock's concerned. And it's always as well to step outside your comfort zone as far as what you normally look for is concerned. In the reselling game, I certainly wouldn't suggest that you stick to one particular category, whether it be video games or consoles or electricals or books or something like that. If you've got a broad spectrum of knowledge and a broad spectrum of experience on what to pick up as far as reselling is concerned, then it will increase your rate of success. What I'm going to do in today's video is go through what sold over the weekend. There's been a total of 24 orders for a total of £498.59. Now, outside of lockdown, that would be a pretty average weekend for me. Obviously, because of the current climate and the lockdown restrictions, it's a really good weekend for me. Now, with this channel, I always endeavour to be open and honest and totally transparent about reseller lifestyle in general. It's certainly not a get-rich-quick scheme, and you have to put the effort in to get the rewards. So let's get into it and see what sold and how much for. Let's rock and roll. I'm currently running a promotion, so a lot of these sales will be off the back of that promotion. I'm running an 18% off store-wide to generate some revenue, so I've got a cash flow for when the shops reopen. First out of the gate is this Paul Berman matte black thigh-length jacket, size XXL, which is a good men's size. This jacket, I'm surprised it's been hanging around for a while actually. I've had this on my rack since August of last year. God only knows why it's taken so long, because it's absolutely a stunning jacket. Even though I'm a big lad, it's a little bit big for me. If it was my size, I'd definitely keep this. I paid £10 for it, and that's going out for $34.98 including the postage. Next up, an item that's been hanging around for almost exactly 1 year. It's an item I'd kind of forgotten about in the store, to be honest. It's been on the shelf so long, and it wasn't one I was particularly excited about selling because of the nature of it. This is a Royal Doulton Vogue collection. The title is Sophistication. I think that's the range, and this is a set of 8 cups and saucers. Now, it's been on the shelf that long, it predates me actually making a record of how much I paid for it on the SKU. But for some bizarre reason, I remember I paid £8 for this set, and it's going out for $25.48 including the postage. Now, I'm sure a few of you have jumped on this trend. Just recently, Aldi, on one of the Thursday special offers, I've been selling these Squishmallow cushions, for want of a better word, soft toys. A couple of weeks before, they did the keyring version of these that have been really good sellers for me. I say really good as far as volume's concerned rather than price. I wouldn't have actually looked at these if it wasn't for an American Bolo Facebook group that I followed, and they're extremely popular in the States, and quite often trends from the States make their way over to the UK. So I bought about 25 of these Squishmallow teddies, paid £4 a piece for them, and this is the first of a few that I've sold this weekend for for £13.98 including the postage. Again, not massive profit, but profit nonetheless. It's worthwhile doing your research on these as well, because some of there's a few different styles of this particular teddy, and some of them, particularly in the States, go for ridiculous amounts of money. One of them, if you can find it, the Wendy Frog Squishmallow. If you can find those, just check the comps on them. Next up, another item that's been hanging around for a while. This has been on the shelf since December of last year. The US Athletic skate shoes. I tend to find that skate shoes, boots, they're really good sellers, so certainly worth checking out if you come across them. These US Athletic skate shoes, a size 8, so good adult size. I paid £2 for them, and they're going out for $10.99 including the postage. This is one of the Squishmallow key rings that I mentioned. The teddies that have around about 8" and the key rings are 3.5". This is Esmeralda Unicorn, but there's a few different styles, a few different variations of this item. I paid £3 for them, and it's going out for £8.12 including the postage. Another style of the 8" Squishmallow teddies. This is Blake the Grey Easter Bunny. Obviously time of year is perfect for these as well, with it being the run up to Easter. But even outside of that, because of the popularity of this particular brand of teddy, I was very, very confident that even outside of the fact it's a run up to Easter, they'll still sell very well. Again, paid £4 and going out the door for £13.98. Now this Imaginext DC Superheroes Friends, it's an Aquaman player set. I think I got about 6 of them on clearance from Tesco. They were being sold for just shy of £14, and they're all now sold. It's going out the door for £30.58 including the postage. Another item that I haven't sold for a while, I've got an absolute rake of these in, probably 60 plus units. Had them for about a year now, but they're trickling out in bits and bats. I think the cost price on these was less than £1. I think 60p was the cost price per unit. And in this instance, I've sold 3 to the same customer for a total value of £22.88, including the postage. And these Vans Skateboard Shoes are another item I'm surprised have been hanging around for so long. They're absolutely cool as, and as mentioned in the listing, there's a Scar two-tone sort of like interest there as well. Really cool looking shoes. Paid £5 for them, and they're going out for £25.99 including the postage. Now I do like selling items with a bit of a story behind them. This this vintage AW Faber Castell slide rule. It's in its original box. Really, really lovely bit of nostalgia as far as the building trade's concerned. This was marked up as an item that used to belong to the Wimpy group. It was handwritten. If I had to put a date on it, I'm probably looking at the 50s and 60s. Stunning bit of kit. Paid just £1 for it, and it's going out for £16.25 including the postage. This is one of the items I wouldn't necessarily have picked up. This is a Churro Maker by Ambiano, which is a brand that's brought in by Aldi. I'm making a few trips to Aldi just recently. A churro's kind of like a donut, I believe. I'm a bloody donut for not knowing that, I think. Paid up for these because it's a new item. Paid £12 for them. I think I picked up half a dozen. I got carried away a bit. And it's going out the door on the promotion for £27.98 including the postage. Another Squishmallows teddy. This model is the Isabella Mint Green Easter Bunny. 2 of those sold to the same person. So as I said, £4 cost price each, and these 2 are going out for £23.97 including the postage. Now these were a bit of a fail actually. I picked them up on the run up to Christmas thinking they'd be a very, very good seller, but it was a bit of a fail because of the margins involved. Paid £14 for them, and the 2 remaining that I have both gone out this weekend for £21.99 including the postage. Next up, an item that I'm very happy to pick up from the likes of car boots and charity shops. These Adidas X Techfit. Took an offer on these over the weekend. These are Aero Green, adult size 7. I paid £5 for them. Good looking football boot, and they're going out for £19.99 including the postage. Always like picking up bike gear. This is a Weiss black and red textile motorcycle jacket. The leather bike jackets are a fantastic seller, but the textile jackets are certainly not something to be overlooked. One thing I will say though, if you're picking these up from charity shops, car boots, if you're picking these up secondhand generally, just go to town as far as looking at them's concerned, because of the nature of the garment, they can quite often get damaged, and not all the damage is obvious. If you're pulling jackets over jumpers and whatnot, when obviously wearing the gear in cold weather, they can split on the inside, the linings can get ripped and worn, so pay particular attention when you're checking them out. I paid £5 for this jacket. I think it was from Car Boot, and it's going out for £22.99 including the postage. More bike gear. These Spider Alien gloves, black, blue and white. The sports gloves size XXL, so a good adult size. I paid £2 for them, and they're going out for £19.99 including the postage. Some leftover Christmas stock here. This VTech Baby Tutu Drivers construction site set, brand new in box. This is the last of perhaps about a dozen of these that I bought. Just clearing this out now to generate the revenue. It was taking up quite a bit of space on the shelves, so I'm virtually giving it away at this price. Paid £17 for it, and it's going out for £25.98 including the postage. So when all said and done, I'm almost literally giving that away. But by contrast, this is an item that I just inherited. It's a brand new Wonder Ponyland Pretty Family Mum and Dad. It's a set of 5 plastic pony toys basically in a little bag. I paid nothing at all for it because I was given it, and it's going out for £9.50 including the postage. Another retail arbitrage pickup. These JLab Fit Sport 3 wireless Bluetooth earphones. I picked up from Tesco's on clearance for £10. Very little profit at all in these. These are ones that were swept along with the promotion. Perhaps something that I should have excluded in hindsight, but even so, a little bit of profit nonetheless. Paid £10 for them. They're going out the door for $16.39. Another retail arbitrage pickup, this Evo light up scooter. Evo is a brand that has been brought in by the Tesco group. It's pretty cool, this one actually, though. The wheels light up and whatnot. I paid £8 for these. I think I just picked up one blue and one pink one, and this one is going out for $24.59 including the postage. And to round off, this is a Squishmallow Isabella mint green Easter bunny again. Like I say, paid £4 for these, and it's going out for $13.98. Now clearly there's going to be items there that some of you guys are probably thinking, why on earth did you bother, because of the margins involved. But like I say, because of the promotion that I'm running at the moment, I'm very keen to generate revenue so I can hit the car boots and charity shops hard when they reopen again. That was my primary goal over the last 10 days, to generate that, and it will be for the next 2 weeks until they open. So personally speaking, you're probably the same yourself, going to be hitting car boots and charity shops and our old haunts very hard. So if you guys see me out and about in a field, come over and say hi. I'm always happy to shake your hand, or fist bump, or elbow bump, or whatever the dumb thing is these days. And you never know, you might end up in one of my future videos. Now if you found this video useful, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, helps me spread the love. And if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button. The notification bell will give you a notification the next time I post a video up as well. Thanks very much indeed for watching, guys. You've been a star. I've been Dave Keith, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.